Good morning, everybody. A couple seconds late start, but here we are. Welcome. Sunday morning. Woo! We're on Facebook, on YouTube. You guys are ready. Oh, what a good morning it is. So we're just going to warm up right now for about 10 minutes. And then we'll get into the good stuff. Don't forget to stick around till the end because we're going to have the small art auction, small pictures. And we have some samples to show you that are Lisa's artwork that she would like to sell off so we can raise some money for local charity so they can get some food for the families and individuals that they service. Compassion Society in Burlington. So stay around at the end. Hey, Danny. It's good to have you guys here. Woo! Right on. So, just want to make sure that you're nice and relaxed in the upper body. Warming up at 90 RPM. So nice and smooth. Really relaxed. So you're gonna count how many times one leg goes around. When I say start, you're gonna count either the right or left leg, whichever one you prefer. And then you're gonna wanna have, if I say you wanna be at 90 RPM, then you wanna count at least the even number or halfway to it. So you might say 88, almost 9, or 9, almost 10 kind of scenario. And then that way you're settled in just nicely. So let's give you some music now. Get the party started. All right. So I think we're good. Here's your 6-second count for your first chance to get your cadence in the zone. So start counting right now. There you go. So you should have said almost 9, or almost 10. And Lisa, what did you have? 8. Again?
Sunday morning.
It's Sunday morning. I see. Okay. Well, welcome to Sunday morning, folks. My name's Adam. I'll be motivating you this morning, inspiring you to push on through, drive on through, have a good workout. All right, Noel, enjoy the coffee. Right on. Good. And who do we got over here on Facebook? Danny's on Facebook, YouTube as well. Excellent. Good. Woohoo! So let's go up to 100 RPM now, a little quicker. And we're 5 minutes in, take on some fluids. Ah, yes. Another New Jersey for you today, folks. Story to follow. This is, I think, since I started the Jersey series, I think this is only Jersey number 5. So 40 more to go. So stick around. And back to 90 RPM. Nice and smooth. Nice and quiet on the upper body. Really important, especially when you go to take some of this outdoors. If the upper body is really stressed or tense and you maintain that kind of technique, then when you get into the road vibration and just over a long period of time outside, that tension comes back up into the neck. So you want to really make sure you develop a good riding technique when you're indoors and you're safe and you can focus on those kind of things without having to worry about all the other activity that's going on around you when you're outdoors. So use these moments, these opportunities to really focus on the things that make for, good technique, good position, and we're good to go there. Woo! So whether you're on the bike or laying in bed, having a coffee, I hope you're gonna have an enjoyable day today. Nice and relaxed. 4 minutes away from getting into the work, or thereabouts. Yeah, 4.5 minutes. Let's go up to 100 RPM again. Kick it up here. So 100 RPM. Nice and smooth. Gear selection right now should be first gear, big ring, or small ring, mid cassette. So probably like the 4th or 5th one down if you're just gonna glance. 100 RPM, 100 RPM. And take it easy. Back to 90. Thanks for joining me on Facebook. Just a reminder that the full experience is over on YouTube on my Mr. Motivate channel. So you look up Mr. Motivate, no dot, 8 number at the end, and the gear symbol. You can see all the scene changes to give you some guidance if you are working out with me this morning. Good, good. Here we go, 100 RPM. Let's pick it back up. Let's go. All right. I turn the music up a little bit more on your end. Let me know if you're okay. Nice and steady. Now back to 90 RPM, pardon me. Good work, good work, good work. 2 minutes to go, and our warm-up will be done. Check your cadence. Make sure you're at 90. Starting right now. Oh, starting. Hold on. Starting right now. There you go. Should add 9-ish. Good. We got Lisa in the game. She decided to join the party. Woo! Just want to know if you're feeling good out there. Just give me a oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right on. Woo. Good, good, good. Nice, easy going. All right. Here comes our steady build to more work, because I know you want it. All right, let's add in one gear to start, staying at 90, move out on a further hand position. So hoods be preferred, add that gear, staying at 90. Good, nice and relaxed elbows. Here's our warm up done. So we got in nice and early. Good, good. Take on fluids. When we're riding indoors, you want to stay nice and hydrated. Good hydration, because you get a lot warmer, a lot hotter. Unless you're riding in your garage, then you'd be nice. I think you'd be a little cooler. Oh, good. All right. That's it, almost there. Almost there with this gear. And there you go, back it off. Take one off. Stay at 90. And we get a 1 minute recovery. For 1 minute, just take it easy. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 gears on and hold that same cadence. So even if you're in the small ring, from where you're at, add 2. If you're in the big ring, same thing. Whew. Good, good. This is where we start to become more mindset and mindful about your riding, about your effort, about your output. Woo! There we go. Welcome to the exposure of the studio. Thank you, fan. I usually never clip this side. All right, so I assume you've been doing 180 RPM while I was gone. So I think we're back in business here. Woo! All right. So, as you were, where were we? I'm not sure. Oh, goodness. All right, so I think you were at just recovery. So it didn't matter what you were at, just recover. Okay, let's go to, that's right, 90 RPM now. 90 RPM. We're gonna go 2 gears on for the 1 minute time period. And here we go. Add it on. for 1 minute. Stay steady with it. So 2 gears on. Good smooth round pedal stroke. Woo. Looking good. Nice and steady. Smooth tracking. That's it. Yes, I'm looking at you. Come on, line that up. Line it up. And there you go. Back to regular. Take a recovery for 60 seconds. And then we'll get into it again. Very good. Oh, take on fluids. So you can either ride with just water, or you can add electrolyte or something to that effect to your water. But for the shorter durations that we're doing, you do just fine with just water. There really isn't a need for like a Gatorade, which personally I do not recommend at all. And I recommend always leaning towards a specifically designed powder you can mix in your drink. There's your recovery. Here we go. Add 3 on now. Let's go. Woo! Good. 3 on. Steady for 1 minute. That's it. You can watch the timer on the screen there. 20 seconds in. Good. That's it. Stay steady with it. Rolling. Nice and fluid. Here we go. 20 seconds to go. Woo! Come on. Come on. Yeah. That's it. Come on. Come on. 10 seconds to go. Woo! And done. There you go. Back to normal. Another 60 seconds. And then we're back on. And it's going to be 2 add-ins this time. Pushing through for the same cadence. That's the key of these 5 drills that we're doing, is it maintaining the cadence. Woo! Yeah! Well done. Should have a good sweat on now. If you're not, I'm doing something wrong. Don't forget to stick around to the end. Going live with Art for... I was trying to think of a rhyme all night, but I couldn't. So Art for a tart. Art, put your heart in the art. And we're gonna take those funds, give them to a local charity. Here we go. So add 2. Add 2. Back on. Here we go. 1 minute long. Woo! Nice and steady. Driving it, yeah. Come on. I see you out there. Come on. Halfway. Good, good. Come on, come on. Good, 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 good. Good, good. 15 seconds to go. Woo! Stay strong, stay steady. Stay with it. And there you go. Woo! 60-second recovery. And one more of those. You're gonna go back to the 3 add-ons. So right now you're just 90 RPM. Nice work, and we're fluids. Good. Looking good. Ah, yes. Coming up, coming up. 15 seconds. 3 add-ins, 3 extra gears. Stay the pace. There we go. Add the 3. Let's go. Hold the pace. That's it, come on. 1/3 done. Whew. Yeah. Oh, come on, come on. Stay strong. 2/3 done. That's it, come on. Count it down with me. Ready? 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2, and done. We counted a little quick. There you go, back to regular pace. Nice and smooth, 90 RPM. 60-second recovery here. Actually, that was the last one, sorry. 2-minute recovery. Woo! Yes, enjoy this. So now just treat it as a flat road. So your breathing should be nice and coming down, relaxing. Getting to a nice comfortable pace. Yes, indeed. Whew. That's it. You're looking good, folks. Looking good, gang. 90 RPM. Good and relaxed. Take on fluids. Let's sit up for a second. We have a minute left to go. This next segment, we're gonna work on single leg drills. Okay, so we're gonna snap one leg out of the pedal around with just one clipped in. I don't care which foot you pick, just pedal with one leg. If it's too difficult for you to unclip, keep both feet in, but try to take all the pedaling pressure off of one of the legs so it just floats. Okay, and all the push is smooth and solid with the other leg. Woo! Come on over. Good. Oh, looking good, gang. Sunday morning. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to share the channel. There we go. Okay, so single leg drills. Here we go. Okay, so one leg out, pedaling around with the single leg. And switch. Good. So this is where you get to work on that dead spot. You know, that feeling, sensation you have when you're pedaling around the pedal stroke. You can feel it kind of skip a little. And that's where the muscles are trying to engage in the flip, of which major muscle groups are being used. And the main one that's being used in this drill here to build engagement is your hip flexor. Switch. Switch it out. Other leg now. Can you see my body is not thrusting or trying to put an effort or pressure into it? Just nice and quiet. And the work is from the hips down. Switch. Do your best to try to maintain 90 RPM. This should be with your first gear on. And both feet back in. Woo! Pedaling back at 90. Excellent. Hey, Winston. Hi, Amy. RPM, nice and smooth and steady. Good, take on fluids. Whew. Good, good, good. We're taking 1 minute here, and we're gonna go back, do another set of those single leg drills. 40 seconds to go. Oh yeah. Pardon me. Okay, here we go. Get ready for it, ready for it. Single leg drills. Left leg out or any leg you want. Nice and smooth. And switch. Looking good, looking good. Stay strong, stay steady, nice and aligned. Switch. Woo. Do the best you can. Really just start to be heightened in your sensation of recognizing where that dead spot is. One more switch over to the other leg in a moment. And switch. Good, good. That's it, stay with me. Remember, body nice and quiet. Watch, you aren't doing this. And both feet back in. Woo. Come on up. Flush out the legs. Whew. That's the way. Yeah. This is where you start to feel that dead spot again. Good muscle control. And down. 90 RPM, take on some fluids. Count how many times one leg goes around. Starting right now. Whew. There you go. What'd you have, Lisa? Good. Good work, everybody. Looking good. If you're feeling good, give me an oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Good. If your knees are a bit tender, take some gears off. Go a little lighter. This is a build-up. Over time, you'll get there. But you have to build the strength and the thickening of your tendons, your ligaments. Otherwise, if you go in too strong with hard pressure on the muscle group and the tendons and the ligaments aren't there to support it, it's like putting a 500-pound weight on a 50-pound test cable. It will reach a point where in the beginning it looks like it's good and it'll hold on to that high intensity weight. But soon, and very soon, that 50-pound test cable will snap. I'm not saying your legs need to do that, but just as a reference point to why you gotta build. So you start out subtle, work with ligaments and tendons that are built for 100-pound pressure. Let them kind of rise up and get closer in its ability and its tension point for strain relief. And then you can add in more. But you gotta build. So I'm here merely as a guide, kind of take you down this path, nice winding roads, and then you have to measure where it works for you. So I'll take you and say, let's go through this great, beautiful climb. But you have to gauge what your ability is at this moment for muscle development and supportive skeletal system. Okay? Okay. Nice and smooth here. 90 RPM. Just getting 5 minutes in out of that single leg and that higher intensity gear add-in stuff we did. 5 minutes here, nice and smooth, like it's a flat road again. Heart rate should be around 80%, 81, 78 low, if you have percentage. If you don't, since you're riding indoors, what I recommend is take what your max heart rate is, create a chart, and stick it to your top tube, or put it on the screen in front of you. How you doing, Lisa? Hey, okay. Good.
I'm a little warm though.
A little warm. Fluids. Oh, we're doing really good out there, gang. 8 minutes to go for our total workout time. And then we'll do the art show. Please stick around. show your support. You can e-transfer the funds to us, and then we'll deliver the art, or you can come and pick it up at the porch. Meet the artist. Meet the artist. We ask for higher bids. Good. 1 minute to go, and we put in some extra drills. Are you ready for the more? And your response is supposed to be, bring it on! And I want you to yell that out in your house. I don't care who's around. You shouldn't care either. This is about you. This is your moment. Be focused in it. Be part of it. Don't be shy about it. Nancy, you can let your neighbors hear. It is legally allowed to be loud time. 30 seconds. We're gonna do a standing exercise. We're gonna add in anywhere between 3 and 6. And you come up out of the saddle, hands on the hood. If you're gonna stay seated, add in about half of the amount. So if you're gonna add in 3, then add in 1 or 2. If you're gonna add in 6, then 3, so on. Here we go. Add it in. We're up for 60 seconds. Come on up. Nice and smooth. Probably around 60 to 70 RPM. Body's nice and relaxed. Now I'm sweating on my keyboard, Lisa. Because of my cap. We don't want a short circuit here. Smooth. Smooth go with it. For 1 minute, we got 10 seconds to go. Then you get to take off what you added and have a seat. And there you go. Take off what you added, have a seat. Back up to 90 RPM. Woo! Nice.
Woo, yeah.
Fluids. All right. Looking good, gang. Get ready. 15 seconds, we go again. Same thing, add in the same. Standing. Good. Let's go. For 60 seconds. Good. Looking good. For the time being, until further notice, starting tomorrow night's workout that I can only do on YouTube. I'd like everyone to get the full experience, so the screen prompts, music better. I know you can hear me well on Facebook. That's cool. But I get you over to YouTube. So go subscribe to Mr. Motivate with an 8. The logo will be at the end of the exercise today, the workout. There you go. No, sorry, 10 seconds. Sorry, we're looking at the wrong clock. 10 seconds. Whew. And there you go. Now you can sit down. Back to 90. Woo! For 60 seconds. Looking good. Are you feeling good? Woo! Hoorah. I'm gonna do it again. Woo. 20 seconds, we do that again. If you want, see if you can add one more. In 10. Here we go. Add it in, come on up. Nice and relaxed in the upper body. Oh, I lost the 60 seconds, don't worry. 30 seconds to go now. Looking good, looking good. 20 seconds. Come on. Whew. That's it. That's it. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, done. There you go, back it off. You are what I consider done. And only because we're doing a little special exit today, you can take it easy. Put it in the small ring. And you can just ride it out while we bring forward the artwork for what we're doing. All right. So, to finish off before we get to the artwork, thank you for joining today. If you've got to go, I understand, but stick around. Stick around for the art. Art in the park, as they say, but it's art in our backyard, backyard. Okay, in the basement. So, take a moment, breathe in, nice and relaxed, get the heart rate down. Thanks, Danny. Hey, Pierre. Whew. So about the jersey, as I mentioned, if this is your first time joining and you made it right to the end, thank you. Good on you. Good on you. And I tell a story about jerseys. I have about 45 of them. And I wish now that I kept all my jerseys over the years, because I had about 130 jerseys, I estimate, when I go back and look at my photos. So I'm sure some of you are way more than that, because collecting jerseys is a fun thing to do. Hey, this one was from my life ago when I used to go over to Portugal and enjoy some beautiful time on the island of San Miguel in the Azores. Folks, if you've never been, highly recommend you go. It's a beautiful place to go ride. You can go check out Francisco, and you just message me in the comments. I'll give you his contact details. He'll hook you up with a bike rental. They have a great thing going there. You can do off-road, on-road, any rate. So Francisco was kind enough to get me one of the Portugal team jerseys one of the years that I went over. And what a fantastic place to ride. So the people there, very welcoming to cyclists. The story I'll tell you is, so the first time I go out, I didn't have the jersey yet, kind of had to earn my colors. So I go out with the gang, and we go out, and you know what it's like here, two up, tight to the right, da-da-da-da. And you yell car back and all that stuff. So I'm out, and I now forget what it meant, how you say car back in Portuguese. But apparently it didn't matter. All I got was a huh? I got one of those kind of looks. And so I kept yelling, car back. And they wouldn't pay attention. At any rate, car finally passes after we get around one of the winding bends. And I go up and I said, Francisco, the car back, like we're not supposed to get over. He goes, says the cars, they love is here. Says they go around when they want. He goes, we don't worry about them. And then literally, folks, for the next 90 kilometers that we rode, cars didn't honk, not once. And if you've ever been on an island, you know that the roads are windy, so they can pile up behind us. But they loved it. Motorists were great, the roads were great, the people were great, the food was amazing. Go. San Miguel. All right. Thought of the day. There it is. That was the thought. The thought is remain clear, calm, stay collected when something's thrown at you that's really intense, and how that translates into your cycling. You know, you got a big hill coming up, you want to go hard, calm. Just find the gear that you got to go in and just stay with it, stay committed. Same thing in your life. Stay calm, clear the mind. Just take a moment of peace. Think about literally nothing. When I said the thought of the day, my thought of the day literally was light. And it's all I did is I just looked at the light, and that was the only word that was in my mind. Something that could have no judgment, no effect on me. It didn't matter. But something that calms you. Okay? So take that with you today. Spread the word, spread kindness. Now, over to our artwork for charity. So Lisa, my fine friend here, who I've known for now 17, hold on, I think here. Okay, so going on 16? I thought it was going on 17, but obviously I like the friendship more than she does. I remember an extra year. She has her kids as her marker point. That's how we know. All right, so we got this fantastic art here. So you can enjoy it whichever way you like.
That's correct.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing about this piece. It could either be your life filling up with positivity, or you can feel that it is spreading. So it's filled up and now it's starting to build into other new foundation points in your life. This is, well, that's filling up. This one was you're sharing. So you're sharing all the great that's come along in your life. Anyway, so here's this first art point. Do we know how much we want to get, Lisa, for these? Minimum? Okay, so Lisa is open to whatever you're willing to contribute. So we'll classify this as art piece number 1. Okay, so this is art. Okay, so there's a little bit of purple in this. She says there's a bit of pink, and I do see it. It's very light through here. It's a beautiful piece. Okay, so that's art piece number 1. So how we're gonna work on these is that you will comment or message me direct and let me know what you want to offer for that. I just was talking about you, Francisco. It's great that you just showed up. My friend Francisco just showed up on Facebook. So there you go. So the karma and the energy was out there for some reason. All right, our next piece. So I have my office down here. I can't really grab the camera and show you, but I work down here, and this is where I do my shaking and making, whatever you want to call it. But anyhow, this piece, when I went to go reorganize the space, I went and just moved the art pieces on a shelf that she said it was okay to put them on. And when I did that, I didn't know, looking at it really quickly, so I had it like this. And I just thought it was just like kind of a mind map. And this was energy flowing out from each side of it. Well, as it turns out, it's a nest. So if you like birds, you have a friend you know that likes birds, this is a beautiful piece. Once it was turned right side up, I have a whole new appreciation for it. So here's the art piece of the nest, okay?
Add an egg if that helps.
And Lisa will add an egg to it if you would like. She will embellish this piece and take it from its original state to a new original state. So again, message me or just send money, and whoever sends the most, just leave it in your note in the e-transfer which one you wanted, and whoever sends the most gets it, and the other money we just keep and we send it off to the charity. Thank you. All right. And for those that don't know, Compassion Society, I do a lot of work for them. I love them. I love the people that are there. I love their purpose, their mission. There's a ton of charities out there, and I know that. I get it. But if you can help out a little bit with this one, even if you don't want to buy a piece of art, please just send an e-transfer. Email address will be in the YouTube wrap-up notes, so you can get that afterwards. You can send an e-transfer to that. This piece here, Lisa loves owls. Owls are pretty much any angle you look in the home here. So I've grown a new appreciation for owls, and you can carry this on your wall as well. This one, guaranteed, you can hang like this as well, because I understand owls do hang upside down. So, but this is how it's supposed to go. If they're about to fly away, you can hang it on an angle. Okay, so that's the owl piece. This one, if you get that one, Lisa will sign it, because you know the passion of owls for Lisa is quite great. If I can get my assistant to hand me the pieces that are most furthest away. So stick around, we got 2 more to go, not many more, okay? All right, so Nancy loves number 1. So we got someone interested in number 1. So you just have to send me a message privately, and or just send a bid. We'll call it open bidding. It's okay. We'll call it open bidding. So whatever you want to send, if you're the highest bidder by the end of the day, this is art piece number 4. Okay, Cardinal. All right, beautiful piece, very bold, very proud. When you hang this on your wall, you can feel the strength of the red and the strength of the cardinal, which is one of the king birds out there in the lower size species, smaller size species, I mean. So a cardinal, great one to have. Okay, this is one of my favorites, by the way. One, because red is my favorite color. For those that haven't figured out and don't know, I've owned 6 red bikes in my days, and bikes before that all had half red in them in the 14 road racing bikes I've owned. The current one I have now is Ruby's Envy, and it has dashes of red in it. I'll post some pictures someday. Last one, larger piece. I guess I didn't put sizes up, but you can kind of tell by how much it covers of my body, how big it is. So this is the last piece. This is a bird. Is it any particular bird? Nope, just a blend of a few birds, maybe blue jays, cardinal, whatever you want. Beautiful piece, very soft. You can feel, I was gonna say, yeah, it's about the color, bringing calm, you know, with the white all through here, and you get to enjoy this one. So send me your private notes, and if none of them are of interest to you, please just take a moment, and if you would, just send a donation that I can pass on to Compassion Society. It'll be used to get food for them. I had the great honor, and I'll do a little shout out, a store I work with out in Burlington, the Treasure Hunt. They were kind enough to donate 5 skids of food. Lisa and I went and took it over to them just as they were about to run out. And this gave them another couple weeks of supply to hand out to families in need. As you know, it's a difficult time. So this here will help top up, because as you know, with most of the charities, the relationships they have with suppliers, they can get more for their dollar. So as you've heard in the news with different charities, your $1 can get $3 to $4 through their channel of food, and not $3 to $4 retail, $3 to $4 more, okay? So thank you again for showing up. I'm happy you were with me. Woo! Let's make it a great day for you. Go out there, be awesome, be kind, and love those that are around you, and reach out and call someone you haven't called in the last couple weeks. Adios. Tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. right here. YouTube, Facebookers, get over to YouTube and look up Mr. Motivate. Good day. Bye.